All right, children. Today's lesson, as we know, we'll be working on liters and milliliters. At the same time, we're going to work on problem solving. See, sometimes the questions may be there, but we need to do a lot of thinking. Now, in this particular lesson, we're also going to bring in our prior knowledge on fractions. And look at the vocabulary box on this page. It says the vocabulary that you need to know is liter, milliliter, quarter, half, and 3/4. Now, this one is more on fraction. Now, you know that fraction, we can apply fraction to many lessons. It can be anything. We can apply it to so many parts, okay, everywhere. Now, we're going to apply fraction into what do you call this, today's lesson, which is more on liter and milliliters. Now, let's look at fraction first. I'm going to draw, as usual, our pizza. Okay, this is one whole, correct? This is one whole, one pizza, right? One whole. All right. Okay. Wait, W-H-O. One whole pizza. Okay. Okay, one whole pizza. Now, if I cut it into half, then I have half, right? Okay, good. Now, if I cut it into 4, let's say I cut it into 4. Now, each part is a quarter, correct? Very good. So, we know this. If anything which is one whole, not broken up, not cut, it is one whole. When we cut that any image into any particular object into 2, we have 2 halves. When we cut it into 4 equal parts, it is 4/4. So similar. Now you can see this, right? Okay, now just keep it in your mind, and then I will apply this into your liters and milliliters. Okay, now I have drawn a line to represent 1 liter. Okay, 1 liter, how many milliliters do we have in 1 liter? 1 liter has 1000 milliliters, right? Correct? Okay, good. Now, I am going to cut it equally into 2 parts. Okay, so now I have half liter here. Half, okay, let's write it properly. I'll just write it like that. Half liter here and half liters here. So I have cut it. So what will be this half liter? How much will it be? Well, it will be, when I divide 1000 into 2, I will get 500 ml here and another 500 ml here, correct? Very good. Now I can further cut it down into 4 equal parts. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, correct? So I have cut it into 4 equal parts, which means I have divided it equally into 4. I have 4/4, right? So now look at it. So you have a clearer picture on this, right? So when how many milliliters will be 1/4 of a liter? Let's look at this that way. Now, 1 whole liter is 1000 milliliters. When I cut it into half, I have 500 milliliters, 500 milliliters. I cut it further down. So I will have 250 ml, 250 ml here, 250 ml here, and 250 ml here. So now we know we have 4 250 portions in 1 liter. So you understand this? Okay, very good. Now this relates back to the cans of lemonade. Can you see? 250 ml is quarter liter. So this is how we relate it back. So that's why you see, we can apply all your prior knowledge to all the lessons, almost all the lessons that we are learning. Okay, now let's look at the page here. All right, the first one has been done for you. 250 ml is equivalent to quarter liter. So it's there. Can you see? It's there. Now, the hint. Can you see the hint also? 4 cans hold 1 liter, right or not? 4 parts, 4 quarters. So we just work on that, yeah? So look at number 2. There are 3 cans. Okay, so how many, they are just asking us to do how many milliliters and how many liters. You just need to convert it. But the liter, they just want to know, they don't want to know the number of liters, they just want to know the portions of it. Okay, how many a quarter or liter, you just use the fractions of it. Okay, okay, let's look at this. 250 plus 250 plus 250. So we will have 750 ml for number 2. So how many quarters are there? Can you see how many quarters? Which is the same as 3/4 liters, right or not? So in this case, they are using capital letter, so we will use capital letter. Okay, correct? Can you see? Okay, now look at number 3. Let's look at number 3. How many liters? I'm sure you can count the liters by yourself. Not a problem. 4. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to 250 milliliters equals to 1 liter. Correct or not? Yes or no? But they want it in milliliters. So 4 of it is 1000. So I'm just going to make it very simple. We need to think in that way. We cannot be like always calculating. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is 1000. And 250 is 500. Very simple. We have to do very quick calculation. 10051. So how many milliliters? 1500 milliliters. Now look at the quarters. How many quarters are there? There are 6 quarters. Okay, so I cannot say, I mean, it's not wrong to say 6/4 liter. This is correct. Yes, this is correct. But let's make it simpler. Let's make it simpler. For as we know, we have already, the hint there tells you. Can you see the hint here? Can you see the hint here? It says 4 cans hold 1 liter. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cans is actually 1 whole liter. Right or not? 4 cans is actually 1 whole liter. And we also have 2 cans over there. 2 cans. 2 quarters. I can even write like that. Not wrong. Not wrong. But do you still remember? 2 quarters are also the same as 1/2. Right or not? So the best answer that I can give for this question is 1/2 liter. 1.5 liter. Do you understand? Because 250 plus 250 is 500 ml, like this. And we have, you see here, I have 1 liter and I have half liters. And that's the answer that I'm having. Isn't that simple? Okay. Okay. For the next 3 questions, it looks very difficult. It looks like, oh dear, how am I going to do this? But actually, it's very, very easy. We just need to use our prior knowledge. Very easy. Now, look at the first one, 10 cans. All right. We know multiplying by 10 is super easy. You are an expert. Now, 250. Each can is 250 ml times 10. What do we get? We did it during our discussion as well, multiplying by 10. When you multiply by 10, the number increases by size. It goes into 10 times bigger. So in this case, the answer will be 250 with an extra 0. Simple, right? Done? Okay, let's, so the ml part, you know. How about the liter? How many liters are there? 1 liter is equivalent to 1000 milliliter. So in that case, there are 2500. So I can break it down into, I can break it down into 2000 plus 500, correct? 2000 is 2 liters. Okay, and 500 is half liter. So together it is 2.5 liter. Simple? Okay, I have given you answers. We have discussed together, yeah, for number 2, number 3, and number 4, correct? This one, and this one. These two, yeah, my star is so bad. Okay, these two, I want you to try it by yourself. I want to see you doing it. Always remember, use your prior knowledge. If it's 4 cans, 1 liter. You can break it up like that. Correct or not? You can use it like that. So it's very simple. I want you to try it and do it. All the best.